Alright, cutlery lover. Alright, this actually is a video response to your dip video. I just kind of wanted to address some of the things you did and everything. First of all, I mean, I appreciate the fact that you actually tried it and weren't just like, that stuff's gross, it's disgusting, don't ever do it, blah, blah, blah. But there's a couple things I think you could have done differently that would have kind of changed your experience. First of all, I mean, you did straight, which Copenhagen straight's alright, but it's, I mean, if you don't like it, you're not gonna like it. When you're gonna dip, you need to do something that you think you're gonna like. Like, you need to go with, I mean, don't do it just because somebody said, well, this was my first dip, or this is my favorite dip, or something like that. Like, my favorite dip is Copenhagen Wintergreen, and that doesn't mean it's gonna be something everybody's gonna like. It's just my favorite. It's pretty much what I started dipping with. Well, I started with Skull, but anyway. Another thing is, I mean, I understand it was a dip video, so it's a little different, but like, if you want to get into dipping, you start with something smaller. Like, what I actually started with was Skull's nuts. It's like dip. I mean, it's not as bad though. You can swallow this. I don't, but it's a lot sweeter than when it comes in little portions like that. Doesn't come loose from Skull anyway. Oops. It's a lot sweeter. Tastes like gum. Smells like gum. Second off, I mean, you said the Copenhagen Straight smelled like mint. I'm not quite sure where you got that from, but it's not mint. It's just pretty much just almost a natural flavor. It's not quite natural. Second off, or not second, I don't even know what number I'm on anymore, but anyway. The pinch you put in was enormous. Like, hold on. I'll show you. Well, I gotta crack it first, don't I? There we go. If you want to sound cool, by the way, it's you crack the can, not break the seal. That sounds more like you're drunk and you gotta piss. But that's not packed. I can't remember if you addressed this. There's actually two different ways to pack it. You can do the loud, annoying, look like a retard version, or you can do it on the side like this. It's a lot quieter. I mean, if you want to look cool in front of everybody, then sure, do it the other way, but I do it this way because I think it works better. But yeah. You had it right, though, because that's pretty much what it should look like, except that's not very packed very well, so I'm going to repack that. Won't pack tonight. There's a brand new can, too. Alright, well, that'll have to do. That's good enough. The pinch you took was like, I don't know, like that, which is fine if you're already a dipper, because you have that ability, you have that tolerance to nicotine, right? For your first time, not even close. You should probably be like, I don't know. Well, I mean, if I want to see you get sick, I'll tell you to take a big one, but if for your first time, I don't know, like that would probably be fine. That might even be a little bit. But, I mean, once you get used to it, it'll be fine, but not for your first time. Never. Second off, I don't know why I keep saying second off, but you know. I'll address this in a second. I'm actually going to put a pinch in. See, like someone like me can handle like that. And that's just because I've been dipping for a while. Don't even begin to think that I started out with a pinch that big, because I didn't. I started out with a pussy pinch. There's no shame in that. No one wants to see anybody get sick. Um, you start talking about it breaking apart in your mouth. That'll happen. That really does happen. You have to keep adjusting it with your time. I mean, if you have a small pinch, it won't happen as much, but that's not. It'll usually happen. Uh, you just got to keep, pushing it back. Eventually, it'll stay together a little better. Uh, Once after you dip for a while, you'll get a little pocket. It'll stay in there pretty good. Another thing is there are other ways to try dip. You can try dip in pouches, which is there's no problem in that if you're starting out. I think that would be how everybody should start dipping. Second, there's actually something I just found recently. It's called Ready Cut, and I don't know, it's pretty cool. That's what it looks like. These are actually like cubes of dip. That would actually be a pretty good pinch for you to do for your first time. That is like half the pinch I just took. It's really not that much. But like I said though, you got to get something you're gonna like. Like I like wintergreen. They make all kinds of flavors, man. They make like fruit flavors, like citrus, peach, and all that stuff. You got to get something you're gonna like. You don't get something somebody else says, "Oh, I love this," because you're not a dipper. You don't know. But I would say try it again. Try it again. Do it differently. And you still don't like it, I'm fine with it. I mean, I'm still fine with it if you don't like it. I don't care. I just figured I'd put my insight in. I just think there's some things you could have done better. That's really all I can think of right now. Try it again. Do snus. Do pouches. Do the ready cut. Smaller pinch. Do wintergreen, mint, peach, citrus, strawberry, whatever you got, cherry, whatever. They have all kinds. Natural is not something that a lot of people really, really, really love. I have a friend who told me I had to try it because he thought I'd like it. I like it, but I don't love it as much as when I get a new can of dip, I tell myself I'm gonna finish this can before I go back to my other stuff, which is fine. I couldn't do it because it's not that I hated it; it got annoying. I just wasn't a huge fan of the flavor or anything, and it just I don't know. It's got annoying. But yeah, try it again. I would say maybe do another video. If you do a smaller pinch and everything, you won't get sick. I promise you. You did a very, very big pinch, which kudos, because you did a really big pinch, but it got you sick, and that's why. You obviously know don't swallow it. Little advice, like when you spit it out, have something like to swish, because it'll help. Swish it, spit it out, and then you're good to go. You can, and I usually I have a glass right here. When I spit this out, I'll swish, spit, and then I'll drink, because when I dip, my throat gets a little dry because I'm not swallowing spit. But it's not usually that much of a problem. I just drink after I'm done. Usually it lasts about 45 minutes to an hour, and then it's out. But yeah, I would definitely say give it one more try. It's worth another shot, I think. I hope you enjoy it the second time. You did say you liked the taste, so. And I mean, other than that, it was a good review. I mean, you took everything open-mindedly and everything. So try it again, everything. That's what I would say. See you later.